Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ayunna and this is Chic Brown Girl TV. So today I'm going to be doing this Glamour fall makeup look. And of course this video is going to be sponsored by Wet n Wild. They decided to send me over some items to sponsor my video. So thank you so much to Wet n Wild for doing so. I have some of the foundation sticks that I'm going to be using in this makeup tutorial. Of course you're going to be seeing my initial review and reaction of these foundation sticks. Now these foundation sticks do come in 20 shades, and I'm going to say this now, that the foundation is amazing, especially for a drugstore foundation. Is amazing. The coverage is amazing. The blendability of the foundation stick is amazing. You guys will see all of that in the video. Also, they have some new multi-sticks. Now these of course is multi-purpose, so you can use them as an eyeshadow base, an eyeliner, a lipstick, or highlighter. The list goes on and on. These are available in 13 shades, and I will be using this in the video as well. I also got this, my Glamour Squad palette, which is a really cute fall appropriate eyeshadow palettes. It has some of the nice fall shades, so I'm going to be using that, and I'm going to be creating this glam look here. Now if you are interested in any of these products, I do have a 25% off coupon code for you guys. I will scroll it across the screen as well as leave it in the description box along with a link to purchase if you feel like you need to purchase these items. Everything that I use will be listed and linked down in the description box, so make sure you check out that description box. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this look. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you didn't, and click on the bell notification, and let's begin. Alright you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and start off with priming my face. Now I did do a little bit of color correcting, but I did not prime my face. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Wet n Wild 3-in-1 primer water. Now I'm not new to this primer, I'm new to the scent. I did try the original primer and I actually like it. I just wish that it came in a bigger bottle, because this one is like a little bit under 2 ounces, but it is a good spray. It smells good. So now that we got this face prepped, I'm not using any other primer, just that. I'm going to go into the Photofocus foundation sticks. Now they did send me 4 of these. I got 2 for like a contour shade, which is Chestnut and Walnut. So those going to be for contour because those are too dark for me. But I do have 2 more to choose from, Toffee and Almond. And I believe Toffee is going to be more of a fit, so we're going to go ahead and go in with Toffee. Now this foundation is very creamy. I've already like swatched it. It has argan oil and sunflower seed oil in this foundation, so it gives you a nice kind of slip to it. It's not oily as far as putting like your whole face being like oily. It's just great for the blending of the foundation. Now it does say to make sure that your face is well moisturized and primed before going in with a stick foundation, because this is a cream foundation. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply strokes to my face and see how well it blends. I also got the Wet n Wild beauty sponge. One of the sides is like a beveled flat side, and then of course the regular round side. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spray my sponge just for extra moisture. And I'm going to go ahead and start blending out this foundation. Now off the bat, it's not hard to blend this foundation, but as I'm blending it out, I could tell that it is more of a medium coverage. So I'm going to go and try to add another layer and see if it's buildable, and if it's buildable, how well it looks with multiple layers. So alright you guys, after blending out the second layer, this foundation looks amazing. I was not expecting it to look this way, but it looks amazing. It don't feel like I have any foundation on. It blended so well and it's very buildable. It don't look cakey at all. I absolutely love it. This is the perfect shade. I just love it. So this sponge is really soft but still firm at the same time. So it blends it out really good. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the darker shades to contour. And when I blend out my contour, I like to add just a little bit of whatever product I'm using onto the sponge, so that way it gives an easy blend. Now it's looking a little harsh right now, but don't worry, I'm going to put the foundation side on and make sure it blends out really well. The end result is what we're looking for, and it's going to be bomb. So now that we got the contour done, I'm going to go ahead and start concealing. Now one of the products that I have been using from Wet n Wild, I've been using for about legit 5 months now. I absolutely love it. I have backups. I done went through tubes of this stuff and I absolutely love it and highly recommend it. It's the Photofocus concealer. This is a very good concealer. It's comparable to some of the high-end concealer. I'm not going to say the names, but it's very comparable to that. I don't even use that concealer. I grab this one every single day, and I am in the shade medium deep. This is like my 4th tube already. A little bit goes a long way. It do last a long time, but I use it every day, so I do, you know, run out of it frequently. I literally love this stuff. I have 3 backups, you guys, 3 that I purchased myself because I love this concealer. Every time I get low, I get 3 more. Like, I absolutely love this concealer. It's really good. It's not thin at all. It has a buildable coverage if you want like an extra thick coverage, but it is great coverage, and for the price, like, it's amazing. When I first tried this out, I said, you gotta be kidding me. I had a lighter shade, so it gave me that extra highlighted look, but I wanted to go for like an everyday shade, so I decided to go with this one, and I've been using it ever since. I refuse to use anything else. Okay, and this is how I usually do my concealer for like an everyday look. I don't do the forehead. I don't do all the extra stuff because I'm going to work. I'm not going out girls night. It's not date night. I'm going to work, so I usually just keep it simple, and I don't do all the extra highlighting and contouring. So I'm going to use the same sponge. This sponge is coming really in handy. I use the bottom round part for my foundation, the flat side for the contour, and now I'm going to use the other side, the rounded tip side, for my concealer, and start blending it out. Alright you guys, now I'm going to go ahead and go into the eye look. For the eyes, I'm going to start off with one of the Coloricon multi-sticks. Now they come in 13 different colors, and you can of course use these multi-sticks as a lipstick, as an eyeshadow base, as an eyeshadow or highlighter, however you choose to use it, eyeliner, however you choose to use these sticks would be great. Now I was sent 3 shades. I have the purple shade, which is called Lavender Bliss. I have a like shimmery copper color, and this one is called Born to Flirt. And then I also have this shade here, which is called Nudie Culture, which is like a nude shade. I'm going to go ahead and use this one, and I'm going to use it as an eyeshadow base. So let's go ahead and put this on my lid. It's very, very creamy. It don't tug on the eye. And it's a pretty color. I'm going to go ahead and get a eyeshadow brush and blend this out. So really, really nice, pretty palettes. I feel like this will be great for everyday fall looks. You have 2 transition shades, and these are more of the bigger pens, and it does say transition on the eyeshadow. So of course, if you didn't know, you know now. Transition. So you have a saddle type color, which is like a pumpkin orange, and then you have a standard medium brown shade for the transition colors. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go in with the first transition color, which is the pumpkin brown shade, and I'm going to go ahead and put that into my crease. Now I'm going to try to make this as easy as possible. I don't like to do complicated eyeshadow, especially on an everyday basis. I'm not trying to be sitting here for hours doing makeup when I have to get to work. And this eyeshadow is blending out very well, and it is pigmented. I love the color. You can see. Really, really pretty color. So that's that shade. Now I want to go ahead and deepen it a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and go into this shade here, which has a little bit more of a reddish orange look to it. And this is probably about 2 shades darker than the transition color. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on top of the transition color. Just to give it depth, and that is a pretty shade. Gorgeous. Look at that. That's a pretty. And go in with this shade here, and I'm going to go ahead and pop that shade onto my brow bone. This is a shimmery type shade, but not too shimmer. I just need something to highlight that brow bone. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and go into this rich reddish brown color here, and I'm going to go underneath that brown color. I'm building layers to get the look and depth that I want. And I'm going to kind of stipple this on. Blend out any harsh lines with that orange color. Now I'm going to take a tad bit of that other transition shade, the medium brown shade, and add that right on top. I'm going to go gold. I'm going to go ahead and pat that onto my eyelid. This is a gorgeous color. Look at that. And these eyeshadows blend very, very well, and they're more on the like buttery side. They're not drying at all or chalky. So I do feel like this formula that they have going on here is really, really good. Really, really soft and buttery. So now to top off this look, I'm going to add a tad bit, because I don't want it to be too dark. I want to add a little bit of this black color on the outer V. And want to try to control it with a small brush and focus it right on the outer V portion. And I'm going to come back and blend that out, of course. Which is this shade here. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the bottom lash line. For my eyeliner, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild eyeliner in Simma Brown Now. And I use this every single day, and I also use this to fill in my brows as well. Absolutely love this. It's not too harsh. It's a brown, not a black. And it's more of a medium warmish brown. I absolutely love this pencil. So I'm going to add a coat of the Wet n Wild Mega Volume Waterproof Mascara. So that way my lashes can mesh with my falsies. Now that my lashes and my bottom mascara for my lashes is on, we're going to go ahead and finish up this face. I'm going to go ahead and use the Wet n Wild blush in Pearlescent Pink. This one is a really nice pinky peachy shade with some gold reflexes. I'm going to go ahead and take my brush and put a little bit on my cheeks. For a flush of color. This blush is really pretty. This to set my face. I just love the smell of rose. It smells so good. Then I'm going to go ahead and go into the Wet n Wild highlighter. This is in the shade Blossom Glow. It's a really nice glowy pearlescent pink. It has like reflexes of like blue and purple. Really, really pretty color. I'm going to go ahead and go in with this and highlight. Doing the tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, And of course, I'm going to highlight the top of my cheeks. Look at that. That's a gorgeous glow. A little bit goes a long way because this is very, very pigmented. So even I have to kind of shear that out because it is very pigmented. They sent me over some of the new Perfect Pout lipsticks, and I have a red shade called Undercover Lover, and I also have a rosy pink shade called Ring Around the Rosie. Debating on if I want to do this red lip because I don't want pink. You know what? Let's go for it. So I'm going to wipe off some of the lip balm that I have on. I'm just going to use this beauty sponge, to be honest, and blot off some of the lip balm. I'm going to use I'm actually going to use this eyeliner, the same exact one that I use to line my eyes and do my brows. I'm going to use to line my lips. See, when I put it on, and it's not matte. It's very soft though, very, very soft, easy to blend. Very, very creamy.